Hey everybody, it's Callum. Welcome back to more Let's Play Tales of Symphonia, and more importantly, welcome to the last episode of Tales of Symphonia. First thing I wanted to show off, well, I've got Zealous and Regal in the party as well as Lloyd and Rain. But, I swapped out the Material Blade for the Kusanagi Blade. I am going to be switching back to the Material Blade for the final fight just because it makes story sense. But the Kusanagi Blade is stronger than the Material Blade. And also, Neblim can be stronger than the Material Blade and the Kusanagi Blade. It's just, I don't know. First though, I believe we're gonna go this way. What? Okay, never mind. I thought something activated, but no. But yeah, welcome to Vinheim, also known as Mythos' castle.
Let's begin the research.
We've got a Dark Commander, that's the new enemy here. But yeah, we've just got a bunch of angel enemies throughout this dungeon. Nothing too big. And of course the Dark Dragon, which is the gatekeeper. Well, I know that this is going to be a long episode, mainly because I do want this to be the finale, but we do also have a lot to cover. There we go.
I was just warming up.
The Kusanagi Blades just look so sleek. I love them. There's nothing in this room other than that enemy, apparently. So let's go in this one and fight you. So yeah, if you kind of want to have an easier time in Vinheim, that kind of rhymed, I would suggest defeating the third Sword Dancer. Also, Blue Shield decreases defense, increases evasion. Not really worth it. But we also got the... What? Only Regal can... Zelos can wear the Dragon Mail? That sucks. I wanted Lloyd to wear the Dragon Mail. Oh well. Let's make our way up the stairs. And here's the return of the spiral staircases. We don't want to go here yet. We want to keep going up. There are various floors to this place, as you can probably already tell. And I think... No? Is there nothing in this room? I could have sworn there was. Ugh. This place, it's not confusing. Everything just looks the same. And I don't have detailed notes for this. In fact, I deleted my notes because I don't need them anymore. Regal got to level up in that fight. And there should be a door coming up. Come on, don't make me look like a liar. Game. Aha! And we have to defeat this guy. He's not going to pursue us. He's just going to watch us as we walk around the room. You must defeat this one. It's just a couple of Dark Swords and a Dark Commander. So it's nothing we've not been subject to already. In fact, this has been most of the fights that we've gone through so far. Let's just slice through you guys like you are but butter under a hot knife. Come on. Die. Thank you. Thank you for dying. And upon defeating that angel, we get a chest which contains the Past Stone. You're going to want to keep a hold of that, of course. I mean, you can't get rid of it, but keep it in mind, because it is very important for this dungeon. Here, walking through this door, it takes us to the very, very top floor. There's a chest in bind here, with an elemental guard, which is for Colette, and not Presea. Can Presea have the other one then? No. What? Did we get two guards that are just for Colette? Without getting a guard that could be equipped to Presea also? That's a bit sucky. Ninja Sword. I believe that's for Zelos. No? Oh, it's for Lloyd. But it's not as good as the Kusanagi blade. But it's better than... it's better than the Material blade. Yet another blade to add to the list of blades that are better than what should be your best weapon, because it's symbolic of your parents. Whatever. Speaking of symbolism, I'm recording this on the day before I completely finish education. But yeah, I finish education tomorrow. I didn't think I'd be finished recording this series before I finish school. Hello. So yeah, I didn't think I'd be finished recording this whole series before leaving education. I knew I wouldn't be done uploading it because I'm currently recording this on the 13th of June. And this should be going up on the 6th of November.
More enemies.
Yeah, I know the end date already because I know that this is going to be exactly 70 episodes long. There's going to be 2 episodes uploaded on the 29th of August, which means it's going to end on November 6th with no breaks. Which is pretty good, actually. It's nice to have closure on when this is going to end. Because I've been worrying, like, when is it going to end? Is it going to end before 2013? 2013? 2018? And is it going to end before other things and stuff? And it did. Nothing in this room also, yet. Because I do know that room actually has something, I'm pretty sure. Says it does and then isn't sure about it. Now we're going to be on the 2nd floor. I apologize if you can hear that. My neighbor's dog is very loud. Now I'm going to be exploring these floors. Because... this is on the other side of the castle, by the way. You're going to want to fight this angel in particular. It's another stationary angel that's not doing anything, not pursuing you. This one wasn't even looking at us, so that's interesting. You just want to get rid of the angel commander, the angel, or the dark commander, the dark sword, and the dark spear.
Not bad, am I?
And then... never mind, that room I thought was for... oh, wait. Yeah, never mind. The room I thought was for something was not for something. But there's that. And we can also go into a room here, where you're going to be guarding a chest. You do pursue us, so we can just walk around you. Ah! I need TP, because I'm running very low. On quite a few people, actually. But yeah, there were just some energy tablets in there. Not too important. But we are not done with all the rooms yet. No, 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 no. There's a room off to this side, which is also completely empty. God dang it. It's sticking in my mind that there's something important with those rooms that, like, don't have anything in them, but I cannot think about what it is that is important about them. Avoid you. Avoid you. Cut straight across. Anything down? No. There's a room off to the side here with chests in it. Shield ring, again, we've seen that before. It's not good. It's not really a good item. It can probably be made really good strategically, but it's not very good if you're just playing like I am. Demon Seal. This is actually a really interesting item. Acquires 100% more XP, which is fantastic, but causes status effects during battle. The status effect it causes is a curse, so that you can't use your arts. You're just limited to basic attacks, which is good if you're grinding off of enemies that you know you can beat without using your arts. Which isn't really that good, because most enemies that you can get decent XP off of, they are, you know, you're probably going to need your arts to fight them, so. It's a bit stupid. I don't know why it comes this late in the game. In fact, I don't know why it even... I guess it only exists for a challenge, but even then, a bit stupid.
Goodbye.
Ooh, Rain got a level up. What other levels is everyone sending that right now? 66, 65. I believe Sheena's like 63. Yep. 66, 64, 64. Not doing too bad with levels, honestly. Everyone's in the 60s, which is good. Go this side. We get that chest finally. The Future Stone. So we got a past and a future. Nice. Me likey. And those are important, do not worry. Just ran away from that fight because... But yeah, they are important, do not worry, I will get to them shortly. For now, though... I don't know why I walked down the stairs, because I could have just walked across. Because I need to now go back up some stairs. We are gonna cut right across again. Come on. God, my throat is not doing good today. We want to go back in here so that we can continue going down the staircase because there are more rooms and you are fast. I forgot about you. Okay, there are no more rooms, just a chest. Zelos got to level up in that fight. Oh wait, there are more stairs. EX Gem level 4. What have we got ahead of us? Dead end. Okay, that's not fun. But the way to get back down from this this side's spiral is to go through here and down here. The Future Stone is reacting to these panels. We saw these panels a little while ago, but they weren't doing anything, which confused me because I thought they did something immediately, and then I realized you need the stones to do that. There's something written here. It says, "Will the future be one of a bountiful earth, caressed by the blessing of wind? Will it be one of swirling terrible water that washes away all in its path? Is there a ray of light in our future?" And there are 4 colored blocks. Well, 3 there, 1 there. Next, you want to go this side, and the past stone is going to react to this panel. And it's going to spawn 4 more blocks. There's something written here. It says, "What can be seen in the past is the anger that seeps out of the depths of darkness. What can char this frozen heart is this burning hatred like the fires of hell. Bring down upon them the lightning of judgment." Now, this probably sounds like a load of garbage to you, because it doesn't make sense at first. But they tell a story. First, something about seeping darkness. So you're just going to want to grab this block, move it to the center of this platform, and now push it down and push it across. Next, it mentioned charring of a frozen heart, and I believe that is this block. Hold up. Oh god, the colors are just kind of throwing me off, because I can't tell if this is a weird purple or blue, but then again, there's a purple block over here, which I think it's this one that we need next. Something that can char the frozen heart. So, ice. Well, ice is the frozen part of the story, so you need to take the light blue block in and push it across. I got that wrong! Hooray! So it was this one then. Which means light blue is water, even though I would think that dark blue would be water. But no, apparently dark blue, if this is even dark blue, it kind of doesn't look like it to me. It kind of looks a bit purple. This is the Frozen Heart. Next, it mentioned the Fires of Hell. So you're going to want to take the red block. And the red block is the final one in this bridge. But the past then mentioned something about the Lightning of Judgment. You need to have both of the stones activated on each panel to do this whole puzzle. You can't do half and then work on the other half, because the lightning is actually represented by purple and not yellow, because yellow is Earth. This purple only spawns on the future side, which means you need to take it from the future side to the past side in order to actually use it. So we're just going to push it along. And there we go. We just now need to place it in the slot across the bridge. And that'll be the past side done. The Lightning of Judgment. But nothing happened because we need to do the future side now. And I need to read the future side because I completely forgot what it says. Bountiful Earth, Blessing of Wind, Terrible Water, and then Light. So Earth, which is going to be yellow. The Blessing of Wind, which is green. I didn't mean to push it down. Terrible Water, which is represented by this light blue block. And the final piece, the Ray of... The Ray of Awkward Block Pushing Puzzles. Now, the Ray of Light. I'm just going to want to take this up like all the others. Except this time you're going in a hole. Well, the others went in a hole. You're going in a divot. A depression, if you will. And now, the Ray of Light. Barrier closes off, and there's a chest in the middle with the Sacred Stone. In the last episode, when I went, or in the last couple of episodes, when I went off to do some side quests, I thought you needed just the Vinheim key from the Dark Dragon up ahead. But no, you also need the Sacred Stone, and to open the door, and to view the cutscene, which we're going to do now, to go back to the overworld, which I am going to do for a split second. But first... no, I think I'll save after this cutscene.
Mythos is just ahead.
And the Great Seed should be there too.
This is it, everyone. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm prepared to accept whatever happens in the coming battle. And we will win.
Yeah, we're gonna win. For Mizuho, Corinne, and for all of you who believed in a coward like me. And for myself too. I don't want anyone else to make the same mistake I did. No one should have to think that he has to sacrifice his own life. Everyone should be able to live freely, no matter who they are. Humans and elves, and even us. It's okay for us to be here, in this world.
Yes. That's why we must recover the Great Seed from Mythos, and revive the giant tree. Without it, not only will we be unable to restore peace between the different races.
The world itself will die. We can't let that happen. We must reunite the worlds. Afterwards, we shall make a new promise to the new world.
The people that I like and the people that I don't, both have the right to live in the same world as I do. Because that's the way things should be. So count me in. I won't run from this one.
All right, let's go. We're going to restore a world where everyone can live freely.
And we'll do that in a little bit. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly prepare a save here. But now, we can warp to the destroyed sealed room now that we have the Sacred Stone. But why am I doing that? I have no more side quests to do, you may be wondering. I mean, I do, but I don't want to be doing any more side quests. There's one thing that I have personally never experienced, ever, in this game. And I'm going the wrong way for it. Because it is over this way in Cyback. Now that we have the Sacred Stone, again, this is never mentioned anywhere, but, you know. Now that we have the Sacred Stone, go into the library. I believe certain civilians would be saying that a book screams, and you can see this book is very clearly visible. Hey look, this book has an X-sphere attached to it. You're right. What does it say? It's written in the angel language. Let's see. Seal. It's some kind of seal. It doesn't open. That is a cursed book. You shouldn't touch it. Cursed? It doesn't open the X-sphere seems to act as a lock. Horrible cries are heard from that book at night. Well, that sounds scary. I heard the book leads to Niflheim, the underworld. You should be careful. And that's exactly why we're going to examine it. I think this is time for the Dwarven Vow 108? There are over 100 Dwarven Vows and he learned all of them? Okay. Wait. Huh? 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 We're supposed to be able to use that. We're supposed to be able to use this book. I'm sorry, what? Hold on, I'll be right back. We have to do more moving. Again, it's never explained, but we now need to go to Heimdall. It's probably explained from some NPC who I haven't talked to on the off chance. But come on, man. They shouldn't expect us to talk to every NPC in the world. We're going to quick jump to Heimdall and talk to a green-haired elf in front of a windmill. And the windmill is by the Elder's house. Here it is. An important book was stolen from the village. What are we going to do? We hadn't burned it yet. Why are you burning books? They are cursed books that tell the story of the War of the Underworld. Within the book are sealed evils who vied for the throne of the Underworld. That sounds like a pretty dangerous book. We also lost the Sacred Stone that is capable of burning the book. We lost the chance to burn it. We found a Sacred Stone in Daris Karlon. Really? Then if you find that cursed book, please burn it. If that book is set loose, the sealed evils will escape, and this world will be transformed into Niflheim, the Underworld. If you use that Sacred Stone, the mana from your body will convert into a holy flame. Please use that to purge the beings in the Underworld. So if we find the book to the Underworld, we need to burn it. I don't really like it, but anyway, I'll do it. And now we go back to Cyback. Now we can use the goddamn book. Also, is this a Wonder Chef? It is. Disguising himself as porno magazines. Fried rice. Also, why does everything decide to make noise outside when I'm recording? I don't know. But now we can check this book. I did not think the seal would be this weakened. Origin, what are you talking about? This is a forbidden book that Mythos sealed the lords of the underworld during the Ancient War. However, time has weakened the seal. Evil is at work. You will be sucked into the book. There is no way to know if you'll be able to escape once you are in. I can still protect you with my power for now. What do you wish to do? We'll go in. Mainly because I prepared a save ahead of time. This is Niflheim. We are essentially in the underworld. This isn't really that important texts. This is a multi-floor kind of dungeon. It's ascending in floor. The floor thing is apparently experience increase. We're not gonna do this though. I've never done it before, but I'm not even gonna do it now. So we're just gonna load our save back in Vinheim, and I'm gonna make another save. Save slot 5, apparently. Because there's something I'm gonna be wanting to do tomorrow, the day after this episode airs. There is a secret boss that has been taunting us this whole time. One that I've never beaten. Always attempted, never beaten. So between now and that live stream that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be grinding the ever-living hell out of this game to get a good enough level to fight this boss. But now, we proceed on to the final battle. What's our stats? Look, not stats, but we're looking okay. Let's check. Oh wait, yeah, Rain got a new compound skill. Reduces the amount of TP used during battle. That's actually really nice. We didn't... did we need to... Oh wow, you haven't even got a number 4. You don't need Super Chain. Yeah, let's give you some speed cast. That'll work wonders. Let's go into the final battle. Actually, I want to save now that I've made the change like that. But now we're ready to go to the final battle. Oh, it's a warp. Okay.
Home. I'm going home.
Mythos, listen to me! We don't have to fight! Please return the Great Sea to us so that we can reunite the worlds!
Home. I'm going home.
Something's wrong. He sounds like a puppet.
What?
I need to thank you for going through all the trouble to bring me back here. I'm finally myself again.
Damn. So that's what this was all about.
Mythos, Martel is already dead.
That's not true. Martel is alive. Just as I lived on in the Crucius Crystal.
That's not living. That's just existing as a lifeless being.
What's wrong with that?
What?
After all, in our bodies flow the bloods of humans and elves, the bloods of those that despise us. We're better off casting aside such filth and become lifeless beings.
That's what you really want?
Of course. Watch. When you become a lifeless being, you can even control your appearance and growth. Everyone should become lifeless beings. I told you before. The only way to eliminate discrimination is for everyone to become the same race.
What you hope for is nothing but a dream, Mythos. Discrimination comes from the heart.
He's right, Mythos. It's the weakness of people's hearts that causes discrimination. Looking down upon others while placing themselves too high.
You do the same thing. You look down on humans and elves, treating them like cattle. That's the weakness of your heart.
Even if people become lifeless beings, nothing will change. Discrimination will continue.
Then where should the half-elves go? We aren't accepted anywhere. We opened our hearts, but no one took us in. Where should we live?
You can live anywhere you like.
Don't make me laugh.
I'm serious. Anywhere is fine. If you aren't doing anything wrong, you should just live proudly in the open.
It's because we couldn't do that. That we wanted a place of our own.
Sorry, but don't act like you're the only victim here. It doesn't even come close to justifying all the things that you've done.
What you've done caused meaningless suffering and death to countless people. Can you feel their pain?
People can change, even if they don't change right away. Months, years, as time passes, change is inevitable.
Maybe not everything can be forgiven, but one can try to atone for one's sins. Can't you feel it in your heart? The goddess known as Conscience.
Do you think I'm gonna beg for forgiveness? Ridiculous! There is no goddess, so I will continue to pursue my ideals. If there is no place where I can live, and if I've been denied my age of lifeless beings, then the only thing left for me is to build a new world on Darus Carlon. A world just for my sister and me. There's nothing anyone can do.
Hate to be that guy, but it's my sister and I. Mythos, Part 1. This is a 2-part fight. 55,000 HP, 5,000 TP, no weakness, resistant to light only. 8,280 experience dropped, 1,690 gold dropped, and no items dropped. Let us do this. He's going to be using moves like Ray. I believe he uses Judgment also. He uses Absolute. Absolute's the ultimate ice move that can be used, which Genus sadly never got the chance to learn, but, you know. Alright, now we're going to use a unison attack. Even though it doesn't make anything for us. And Ray doesn't affect... Oh, crap. Ray, like, just straight up doesn't affect him. Which reminds me, I'm going to disable both Ray and Photon for this part of the fight. And let's get Regal to throw a lemon gel my way. How are we doing already? Jesus. We've already done like 10,000 HP plus a few. Is Mythos an overlimit? Oh, he gives us status effects. Oh, that's awful. Do I have... Yeah, it cures all status effects, but does... Just do it for me. And then Rain, I want you to do... Dispel? Regal's paralyzed, which means he can't use arts without. Just realized how low Zelos is in the health department. Crap. I don't want to use that elixir. Not yet, anyway. Brad! You know what? Screw you, Mythos. I want 100% HP. Alright, now that Rain's done that, let's get her to you. Oh wait, do we not have... Oh yeah, we do. Panacea bottles. Use one on yourself, love. You need it. How are we doing? Pretty well, actually. Oh, now you're going to use Purify. Oh, wow, I ran into the ground dasher. That was awful. Let's get Rain to use another Revitalize. Stop moving away. Oh crap, I didn't switch to the Material Blades for the final fight. I'm going to do that now because, yeah, it's symbolic. Plus they look super cool. I feel they look a little bit, just a little bit cooler than the Kusanagi blade. Oh god, why am I so slow? Is it because of that gravity well? I've never seen a gravity well do that to me or an enemy.
My sister means everything to me. Get away from me.
Why did... I've never seen Mythos have these random quotes. I like it. It's character building. But I don't think I've ever seen this, or I don't remember seeing this when I played through it on practice. Spirit Bottle.
None of you understand how I feel.
Rejection was one of his moves. That's a... It's kind of aptly named. And again, Rain's move's not going to work, but we still got some damage in on Mythos. Crap, he's using Time Stop again. I say again because he used it in the Yggdrasil fight earlier. Why are you targeting just me, man? Well, I mean, I guess I am your biggest obstacle in all of this. Alright, Zelos, use a Miracle Gel on yourself. I don't care if you don't need the TP. I just... Now's not a time to think! Got out of that indignation. Thank God. Let's get a Beast Sword Rain in. Even though he's over limit, which means it won't really matter. Oh, crap, he's going to give us status effects. Well, a Panacea calls Cure Curse. It does. Oh, thank God. Purify. Me, please. And then I'm going to get in close, because then I'll be near Zelos. Or Zelos is just going to run away from me. Why did you use that? Of all moves! The one I didn't tell you to use, you used anyway. Alright, I'm running away. Was it Purify that we used? You know, use it on Zelos. I don't care. Really? Crap. Energy tablets, because everyone needs a bit of health. Not just me. Come on. Alright, Rain. Purify me, please. Did I just do that to Regal instead? Well, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense that I did it to Regal, because he was the last one alive, and he isn't. He hasn't even got a physical ailment. He's got a... means I need to use Nullify, because he's got a magical ailment. And while I'm at it, Regal, you can use a life bottle on Zelos. I don't really mind that we're using life bottles on other people. Crud! Regal, do you mind giving a friend some health? Okay, Rain, girl, we need to talk. I'll tell you to use Nullify on your teammates. But you don't do that purely because someone's attacked you, yet you have spell save, which prevents that kind of thing. Alright, don't kill Regal before he gets healed. Thank you. And... are we almost done? Oh, wow. Really?
My dream
There we go.
of a world for my sister and me.
It's not over yet.
And here we have Mythos Part 2. 60,000 HP, 1,500 TP, no weaknesses, resistant to light and dark, no experience, no gold, but drops an EX gem max. An item we've not seen up until this point. We're going to activate these again because I believe they can actually now do damage. But this one, this form, it's much easier than any other form of Mythoses that we have fought to this point. It's stupid how easy this is in comparison. Really, Rain? Okay, this is annoying me. In practice, Rain always did the move she was commanded to, regardless... oh wait. She already did that. I just made her do something kind of useless. Okay, yeah, Ray does actually do damage. I thought it did, and I got confused as to why it wasn't doing any damage, but that's because it didn't even hit. And how we doing? See, we're already doing well. We've already got a third gone. This form of Mythos is just a pushover. Alright, Regal, pull yourself back and give yourself some TP. Thank you, Rain. But this is the true final battle. And we're almost done with it as well. Only a third of his health left. And I read a guide when practicing saying that this was the hardest form of Mythos because and it's the final boss. It's very apt. You know, it's just... it's not. It's super easy. We've cleared this quicker than we have the first part of Mythos, even though it has more HP. But yeah, 2,000 HP left. Defeated.
Just as I expected.
And that is the end of Tales of Symphonia.
Mythos is...
It's just like Alicia. Mythos will continue to live as long as the Crucius Crystal exists.
And eventually, I will be taken over by the crystal.
Mythos.
I'm tired of playing your game of good and evil. Hurry up and destroy the crystal. If you don't, Darius Carlon will continue to drift away.
Mythos!
Do it now. Before I, too, am no longer myself.
Lloyd! Please! Help him! Let him die while he's still himself!
Alright.
Farewell, my shadow. You who stand at the end of the path I chose not to follow. I wanted my own world, so I don't regret my choice. I would make the same choice all over again. I will continue to choose this path.
You could have lived with us in our world. Damn it.
The old master of the pact is no more. What does the new master of the pact ask of this sword?
Restore the true form of our two worlds! Are we back? What's going on?
What are you all doing?
Your wish is granted. But there is no link. Without a link, the land will die.
What do you mean?
The world was originally separated into two, in order to prevent its destruction. If it returns to its true form, the world lacks the mana to support itself. The land is dying.
I don't need to know why it's dying. What do we need to do to stop it?
Support the two worlds by linking them with a giant tree. That is the only way to stop the destruction of the land.
We need to awaken the giant Carlin tree.
I get it.
Lloyd, hurry! You have to shine the mana of Darius Carlon on the Great Seed before Darius Carlon is too far away.
All right then. I'm counting on you, Eternal Sword.
Darius Carlin is already at the edge of the gravitational field. Not even Yggdrasil, Mythos, could stop this from happening. Do you still intend to try?
Yeah.
Even strengthened by your X-Sphere, it is likely that your body will not withstand the forces. Are you certain of your decision?
I said I'm doing it, so I'm doing it. It's not like we have a choice.
Very well.
Sword's not working. The mana's being deflected.
The Great Seed is already dead.
Wait, don't go! Please, wake up!
It looks like Darius Carlon stopped moving away.
Yeah, but why? The Eternal Sword is gone. The Eternal Sword!
Thank goodness.
This is my final wish. Eternal Sword.
Please, awaken the Great Seed.
I beg you. Please, wake up!
Please!
Rise, giant Carlon tree!
I am Martel, and also the incarnation of the Great Seed itself. Lloyd, your hope, as well as those of many others, resurrected me.
So you're Mythos' sister?
No, Mythos' sister Martel is only one of the many souls within me. I am Mana, and I am the giant tree. I am the symbol of the many lives sacrificed to the Great Seed. I am a new spirit born to accompany the giant tree. And now the seed has awakened anew along with me.
This is the giant Carlon tree?
It's so beautiful and so grand.
This is the future form of the giant tree, but right now, it is only a small seedling. In its current state, the tree will wither and die.
Well then, how do we protect it?
You must provide the tree with love and adoration. As long as those conditions are met, I shall always protect the seedling.
I promise. If the tree ever starts to wither, I'll make sure we won't let it die.
Then, Lloyd, on behalf of all living things, I want you to give this tree a new name, as a proof of the pact.
What?
The giant Carlon tree was planted here by the elves when they first came, as a guardian to watch over and protect them. This newly reborn tree protects elves, humans, and the lives of all those who are caught in between. Therefore, this tree requires a new name.
Lloyd, pick a name for us. A name for everyone's tree.
So this tree is the link that connects the world. Okay, I got it. This tree's name is...
That tree's name's never known unless you play a game that was released on the SNES years and years ago and know of its connection to this game. But that was Tales of Symphonia. It was weird playing through my favorite game for all of you guys. It's even weirder having prepared 70 episodes now, months in advance. But it's been a good time. I've really enjoyed myself. And I think it went really well. I don't think I could have asked for better progression through the game. And I think it was just the right length. Not too long, not too short. But yeah, that was one heck of a journey. And I really hope that I've introduced a lot of you to something you may not have known about. Or maybe you did know about this game, but you weren't too sure about it. I just really hope I've changed minds about this game. I really hope I've influenced other people to play this game. Because this really is a journey that needs to be experienced by so many other people. But yeah. I don't think that this is the end of our Tales of journey though. Like I said, tomorrow, as from when you're seeing this, there will be a live stream where I will be doing the hardest, absolute hardest boss in the game. There's a side event. But not only that, there are so many other Tales games. And eventually, I want to get around to more. But that's for another time. For now, I'm gonna leave you guys on the credits, and I'll see you after the credits, because there are things after the credits. See you guys then.
Grandmother, I'm home.
Oh, chosen one.
No, Grandmother, I'm not a chosen anymore.
Oh, yes. Colette, you have made us all proud.
Welcome home, Colette.
It's good to be home, Father.
I see. So, Kratos will travel with Deres Karlon wherever it may go. What are you going to do? Go back to Iselia?
No. We're going out to visit new lands.
We're going around the world to try and make it easier for half-elves to be accepted.
It sounds like you have a difficult journey ahead of you.
We can return to Iselia when we're tired.
We will always have a home there.
Hi, everyone. I'm back.
Sheena, I'm so glad you're safe. Congratulations, Sheena.
Don't congratulate me yet. A whole new world lies before us now. We have to inform everyone about the revival of the Igagori style.
Yes, and for when Kuchinawa returns as well.
Yeah! Come on, everyone. Let's work as hard as we can. We're gonna make the village of Mizuho into a ninja clan to be proud of.
See, look what happened. It's all because the Pope opened up his big mouth and tried to banish me and stuff. The whole world got messed up.
Well then, Chosen One, what would you have me do?
We'll send an emissary of peace to Iselia.
Emissary? Who do you plan to send?
How about Sheena from Mizuho? She's already involved.
So the emissary of death becomes the emissary of peace.
I won't let you say no. Until you do something about the Church of Martel, I still have the rights of the Chosen, remember?
Alicia, I'm finally myself again. Time is finally starting to flow again from that night 16 years ago. You know what? I'm 28 years old now. Can you believe that?
Were you talking with Alicia?
Yes.
I just got back from overseeing the destruction of part of the mine. Now that that's done, we can rest assured that no new X-spheres will be excavated.
That's good to hear. What are your plans now?
I'm going to devote the full resources of my company to revitalization projects in order to build a new and better world.
I'll help too. I'm sure Alicia and Daddy would have wanted me to.
Are you really going to Deres Karlon?
If a half-elf of Crucius remains here, the other half-elves will have no place to live. As a surviving member of Crucius, I must bear the responsibility for what has happened.
I'm going to collect all the X-spheres remaining in this land.
And I will discard all of Crucius's X-spheres into space. I've dragged you into this until the very end.
It's okay.
It's time for me to go. Please use that sword to send us to Deres Karlon.
Goodbye, Dad.
Don't die before I do, Lloyd. My son.
Mom, Dad left. That was okay, wasn't it? For me to let him go? It was okay, right?
Lloyd, you wanted to go with him, didn't you?
No. I have my own path to follow. And Dad has his. And besides, I have a dad here already.
I see. Then I won't say any more.
Mom, I'll leave Dad's sword here beside you. Well, I'm off.
And this is the last screen of the game. If you had chosen the Kratos path, Kratos would be stood there instead of Zelos, and that whole scene with Zelos talking to the king of Tetheala wouldn't even exist in the credits. Saving game completion data. Thank you for interrupting me. But yes, we have game completion data. Which now brings me to what we can actually do with said game completion data. There we go. If the game actually brought us back. We have no customs, not anything. We do have a new sound test though, which is nice. What's the last one? Okay. Okay. But now, if we were to load our completion data, congratulations on completing the game. You can now begin a new game with a variety of special features by using your grade from your completed game. All earned grade carries over into the next game. This is what grade's used for. You can buy everything, almost. Well, not with the grade I have, of course, but you can buy anything you want from this list. Inherit equipped EX skills, which is very good. Inherit the EX gems in possession, which is again very good considering you picked up so many EX gem level 4s. Increased tension. Start the game with an increased rate of tension for all characters, which I believe means you need to work harder for affection. Inherit the current relationship level, which would be really good if you want to replay to get Kratos, because he will already have a high affection. But if you're playing like I did, that means Colette also has a very high affection, which means you need to purposefully decrease it. Inherit game playtime, so that's just if you want to show off about how many hours you put into the game, which it's not really necessary now that we have this on Steam. So, inherit unlocked memory circles so that you don't have to fight for a memory gem, etc. Inherit gold. Possess up to 30 items instead of 20. For each item, that is. Get all the recipes you had. Cooking ability. Figurines, which we didn't get into, but we picked up a lot of the pellets. Pellets can be given to Dirk, and Dirk can then craft those into figurines for us. Titles, monsters in the monster list, things in the collector's book, all data from minigames, everything from the world map that we had already gotten, battle info, all the text in possession, max HP, max HP increased by 500. Which is kind of cool. Tech usage, so if you really want to see how many times you've used a certain attack without having to go between save files, etc. Minimum HP. That's for challenging runs, I guess. Set earned regular experience value to 1. Increase combos. Combos increase bonus. So I didn't understand what this was when I was playing with the grade shop on a different Tales game. But this basically means all experience is 1, and if you get a combo of 5 moves in a battle, you get 5 or 6 experience, and it's not very good with that. 2 times experience, half the experience, 10 times the experience, 3,000 grade, increase the grade earned from battle, and that's it. And we either have the choice to continue or not do anything else, or like start a new game with nothing. But that is the end of our journey. Join me tomorrow on either YouTube or Twitch, your preference, where I will be live streaming the entire process of me trying to defeat a really hard side boss. And maybe I'll tackle Niflheim while I'm there. Who knows? But for now, this Let's Play's over. And a new one will begin shortly. I don't know, because this is recorded way in the past. But I'll see you guys here for another Let's Play. goodbye everybody, and thank you for experiencing this game with me.